clapping for me, even though I'm wearing overalls. My grandfather had 2 pairs of pants. Both of them were overalls. He wore one pair when he was out in the field with the cows, and then he would wear another pair directly over the top pair when he went into town. Me and my grandpa's overalls have a lot in common. Underneath this is just shit. Thanks, Susan. I'm from Chicago, which means I'm used to dealing with drunk Cubs fans, or as I call them, Cubs fans. When the Cubs won the World Series, I thought I'd never see a larger, happier group of old white guys. Then a week later, Trump won the election. And I was wrong. Old white guys are really dumb because they waited a really, really long time for their team to actually do something worthwhile. They waited so long that several of them actually died in the process. Meanwhile, I showed up like the millennial trash that I am, and a trophy was handed to us. I feel like I can shit on old white guys. My dad was one. Don't laugh, guys, he's dead. I miss him so much. My mom doesn't. No, my dad died when I was in high school, and my mom waited until I went to college before she started dating again. And she referred to dating men as kissing frogs, which I thought was a really adorable, resilient thing for my dried-up middle-aged mother to do. Didn't take long before kissing frogs turned into collecting frogs. Again, I thought this was a very adorable thing for my middle-aged, aging mother to do. So one day I came back from winter break and I walked into the kitchen to see like 40 frogs lined up on the windowsill. And I was like, Mom, how many guys are you fucking? Turns out I went to college to get a BFA. My mom stayed home and got a UTI. I'm dating 2, because I'm competitive. I date tall guys, I date short guys. The only difference between me dating a tall guy and me dating a short guy is the amount of children's menus that they bring to the table. It's not so bad. At least I take comfort in knowing that no matter how bad the date goes, I'm walking away with at least 4 new crayons. No alcohol though, because I look like a child. Also, I have a children's menu. Also, I'm excited about crayons. Which sucks because being on a sober date is like talking to your grandma on the phone. You're just trying to keep the conversation going, and one of you wishes you would hurry up and just die. It's okay, she's already done. Like my dad. Anyway. I've recently hit the lottery in dating. I am dating a tall guy. He is 6'4", I am 4'6". When we kiss, he looks like the kind of guy that shouldn't open his door on Halloween. Our first date was an Amber Alert. He has an English degree, so he's broke. But his sexy texts are on point. That's right. He's the first partner I've ever had to actually title his sexual fantasies. He's got this one called The Jungle, and I don't feel like I'm selling him out by telling you this. After all, this is probably the closest he's going to get to being published. My mom's in the audience, so I'm gonna keep it simple. Basically, it involves a lot of meat packing, and one of us loses a finger. And I know that because I stopped reading in high school. is not the story I want to tell our future child. We're definitely going to have to come up with some sort of lie, which sounds hard, but we got 8.5 months to figure it out. Some people treat their body like a temple. I treat my body like a frat house. I'm drunk all the time, but so is everyone inside me. You guys hear that? That's the sound of my mom shitting her pants. Mom, it's fine, okay? You drank when you were pregnant, and I turned out okay. I'm not pregnant. I only thought that I was because I was throwing up. I was waking up in the morning and vomiting, but I forgot the fact that I drank a 5th of vodka the night before. Little pro tip, if you wake up and you have to vomit, you might be pregnant. If you wake up covered in vomit, you're probably just an alcoholic. Let's see, I talked about my mom dating, I talked about me dating, my dad's dead. So that just leaves my brother. My brother doesn't date. He is getting his doctorate at the University of Chicago because he never stopped reading. And that is my time. Read a book, guys.